Hello. How are you guys doing? And today I'm going to tell a special topic. This is specially mainly for students or whoever wants to study in their life. Because I always get messages on my social media saying that I don't know, I feel bored to study, I have my exam but I keep procrastinating, I don't know how to stay motivated always to study, and I thought let me do some videos and give you some tips on how you can stay motivated so that you can start studying on a regular basis and develop this habit. Okay, because studying is very important. The more you learn, the more you earn. Okay, the more you study, the more you have the capacity to learn. So let's tune into today's topic on different ways to stay motivated. Hi guys, and today we're going to talk about motivation and how to stay motivated to keep studying. Okay, a lot of students I know feel very bored these days, especially in terms of lockdown, and now since they're at home they feel so depressed to study, and there's no colleges, there's no inspiration to go meet friends, and the vibe of being in college is something different. But still a lot of messages are coming that I don't know how to stay motivated, so I'm going to tell you guys what to do. Okay, so number one, the first thing is why you feel overwhelmed or why you feel procrastinated is because when you think of a subject, you think of it as a whole subject. Okay, there may be some topics in a subject which you don't like, there may be some topics which you like, but when you're thinking of studying, you will think of the whole thing. You'll think about 6 subjects or 10 subjects, so you'll think the entire semester knowledge is there to study. Okay, then what your mind will automatically say is, oh, it's not possible, I can't do this, there's so much to study. Okay, the key is to, number one is to start breaking your subject into chunks. Okay, it's very important to start breaking your big subject into small chunks, into chapters or into mini chapters, or you have to break it into chunks of maybe 2 pages or 3 pages. The more you break it, tell yourself, okay, today I'm going to study only for I'm going to study like 1 chapter. Okay, or out of 1 subject I'll study 1 chapter, or out of 6 subjects I'll select 3 subjects and study 3 chapters. Okay, so have small goals to study. Don't think of like, I need to complete the whole subject in 1 day or 2 days. Not gonna happen that way. You have to break your subject into chunks. Okay, you have to make it more achievable. Okay, for example, if I tell you tomorrow, let's get up in the morning and run for 10 kilometers or 15 kilometers, your mind will automatically say, are you crazy, Gurudat? I won't be able to do that. Okay, but I tell you tomorrow morning, let's get up and go for a walk for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, just a small walk. You'll say automatically, yes, I'm ready for that, because it's achievable. Okay, so that's why it's very important to break the bigger chunks of your bigger subject into small chunks of chapters or topics or whatever you like. Okay, that's very important, number one. Number two, have a study routine. It is very important. Okay, mind likes repetition. Okay, that is how the mind is always functioning. It's like repetition. Okay, so it's very important to have a routine which automatically help us to get into a pattern of studying. Okay, it's really important to have a study routine. Make a routine wherein every day you have a particular time to study and put your efforts. It's very important to have a study routine. Okay, number 3, reward yourself. Okay, always tell yourself that yes, if I finished so many chapters in 1 week, I will reward myself with maybe a nice meal, or maybe whatever that is, or tell your mom or dad or anyone I'll complete my exam, or I complete so many subjects in 1 week or 2 weeks, you have to gift me something, or you reward yourself. Okay, maybe with a chocolate or maybe with a nice meal or whatever that is. Okay, whatever you like, start rewarding yourself when you finish something. Okay, it's very important. It will keep you stay motivated. Okay, you can have daily rewards also. If you say within 1 day I finish so much work, I will reward myself with something at the end of the day. It's very important to develop a reward system. Okay, that will motivate you to work more. Okay, number 4, understand the topics. Don't memorize it. It's very important. This is a mistake which many of the students do, is they keep memorizing it, they keep by hearting it, they keep reading it again and again. They keep memorizing it. This doesn't work this way. Okay, when you memorize it, you have to remember it. Okay, understand this. When you memorize it, you have to keep remembering it. But when you're understanding the topic, you don't have to put so much effort, because you understand how it functions or how it works, how a particular subject matter happens. So you'll understand it automatically. Then when you're writing, since you already understood it, becomes easy to explain. Okay, but when you memorize it, you have to memorize word by word. So you have to put a lot of effort into memorizing. Okay, why people feel very bad to very demotivated to learn is because they're always memorizing stuff and they're filled with so much information that mind doesn't accept to take more information inside. Okay, that is why stop memorizing your subjects and start understanding your subjects. Okay, in exams they don't look for that you have to exactly write as it's mentioned in the textbook. No, teachers always look for your understanding of the subject. Okay, they will read and see whether you understood the topic or not. Okay, so it's very important to start understanding the topic than memorizing it. Number 5, study in short bursts. It's very important to study in short bursts. People why many students and people are demotivated by studying is because they say, okay, I'll study for 6 hours, 5 hours, 3 hours. It's a big time. Okay, you can't do that. You have to study in a small burst, like study for 30 minutes. Okay, and then 10 minutes break you give, or study for 25 minutes, 5-10 minutes break, again 25 minutes, 5 minutes. So what you do, if you want to study for 3 hours in the morning and 3 hours in the evening, that 3 hours, what you do is you break it into 30 minutes of studying, 10 minutes of rest, 30 minutes of studying, 10 minutes of rest, 30 minutes of study, 10 minutes of rest. So you'll have 6 intervals altogether. So that is how you need to study in bursts. If you don't give breaks, you're not going to, after a particular mind, you'll get bored and you can't process the subject matter. So it's very important to study in short bursts. Okay, take this when you're making the routine. Also make sure you read 30 minutes of studying, 10 minutes of break. You can go for a walk, maybe go and talk to your parents, talk to a friend, but main importantly, don't get stuck in social media while taking this break. Okay, so that you don't come back. It's very important to stay disciplined. It's very important to stay disciplined. Okay, number 6, study in groups. It's very important. Why people feel demotivated to study is because they're studying alone, and studying alone is boring, or whatever you do alone is boring, right? Until you have reached that level of you're enjoying your own company. If you're a person who always love being with people, then studying alone might be boring. So it's very important to go into group studies. Okay, at least if now in this time, if you're not able to meet people, get on a Zoom call, because these apps are for free, or get on a WhatsApp call. Okay, and you make use of the technology and get on a group call every day for 2 hours or 3 hours. You have friends in your school and colleges, right? Talk to them and tell them that we'll have a study time, we'll have a group study time. Okay, so that every day we can get on a Zoom call and work towards a particular way. Set a goal that, okay, in this today's Zoom call for 2 or 3 hours, even in Zoom call, start giving breaks. Okay, not like you're continuously studying, but keep the Zoom call running. So tell them that we'll have three subjects will finish in 3 hours. Okay, so just brush up things. Study in a group. It's very important. When you're studying in a group, it's becomes more exciting because we have people to have a conversation, and we can learn from each other. It's very important to study in groups. Number 7, the last one I'm going to tell you, is get rid of distractions. Okay, one of the reasons why you procrastinate is like your mobile phones, like social media. Okay, switch off your social media notification. This is what I have done. Okay, I've switched off all my social media notification. When a pop-up comes, it automatically creates that adrenaline rush, so that you're tempted to see, okay, what is that pop-up. Then it will keep a loop. Then once you enter the social media, the algorithm will start tricking, and it will get you in the loop of wasting your time. So switch off all the distractions, like have a time for social media, have a time for Netflix. It's very important at this time to concentrate on your career. It's very important to focus on your career and where you want to reach in the next 5 years, because if you put your effort in studying and learning something new and improving your skills, improving your character for the next 5 years, the students or whoever that is, your life can completely change. Okay, so it's very important. So these are few of the tips which I'm giving. These 7 tips. Start using this. Let me know what you feel, what you have learned in today's video. Put it down in the comment section, and if you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe. And thank you so much guys for tuning in. I love you all. Take care and have a good life.